Alright guys, I got another video for you today, but it has nothing to do with cars or my track. Actually, this video has to do with scenery. I have not really done much scenery at all on my track, but I got a Black Friday deal. I ordered from Race Track Scenics this package, so let me put you overhead and we'll open it up together. All right, so I took advantage of Black Friday sale. Obviously, you can see that I used Dave Kennedy's Slot Car News coupon code, so I got his lighted billboard, which will be fun to build. And then I ordered the camera nest, the Liqui-Moly. Liqui-Moly, I'm not sure how you say that. I ordered the small ticket booth. Then I ordered the light tower, which I saw on Two Lines Speedway, which I really liked. So, saw that on Marty's channel. And then I've got, this is called the Flagman Stand with the roof, Watkins Glen. So, I got the roof, I have the Dunlop, and I forget what the other sticker is behind for the roof. But, so I got a few things to build, but aside from that, I ordered a while back from Race Track Scenics the Esso, Put a Tiger in Your Tank, and the Esso Drip Man. I also ordered the Michelin Man, which unfortunately, my first take of this video, I don't know what happened. I lost all my sound. So I've got this partially assembled, but I'll show you the assembly process. But yeah, I ordered these back when Kevin first appeared on one of Marty's live streams. This is months ago. And I just haven't built them. So I'll be building the Michelin Man in this video. And the only thing I'm down to now is just gluing him on to his backing and then attaching him to the basic stand itself. So since I lost my audio, I am trying voiceover for the first time. And as you can see, this kit is pretty easy. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cross members. There's a grid, and then there's 3 vertical uprights. And I'm just going to do a time lapse through here as I assemble it. But you'll see what I do is I assemble the thing completely. And then once it's all assembled, I hit it with some CA glue, thin CA. And that wicks into all the joints. And it's as good as anything, you know, it really works well. If you look closely, you'll see that this first horizontal beam I broke, taking it off the sprue. But you know, once the CA glue gets in there, it'll be as good as new. You'll never notice it. And this one here was kind of bent as well. I had trouble getting them out of the sprue, but I'll tell you, they are a tight connection. They actually snap into place when you push them down. I was hearing them just snap right in. It was great. But yeah, so here I am just completing the tower. And I decide at this point that I'm just going to keep it all assembled and just start applying the CA glue. Right on the joints. It's fine. This kit is pretty basic, so I didn't need to refer to the instructions on how to assemble it. It's kind of self-explanatory just by looking at the pieces. But quite honestly, it goes together in no time. I had this thing assembled and done in about 4 or 5 minutes. Well, I'm not sure how high to place him. I'm thinking have his feet at this first level here, Have his head and arm above the top of the tower. I think that'll look kind of cool. Now, which way should he stand? I probably will have him stand in something like that. This way he looks pretty straight. Well, I'm glad I went downstairs to look at the instructions on how to adhere the Michelin Man to the back. And I don't need an Elmer's glue. I'm going to use my wood glue. But I also noticed I was going to adhere him to here. And looking at the instructions, he goes here. So I'm glad I double checked. So at least I got the logistics of this straight. So now it's just a matter of gluing him down to his backing and then applying him to the stand. See, I thought the way the stand is, it leans backwards, and I thought he would have a little tilt to him, but no, he stands straight up on the vertical. So, you know, he'll be straight up and down as opposed to leaning backwards a bit. So that's where I misunderstood how this tower is built, but got that under control. And now I'm just going to apply some glue to here. And I am using Tight Bond. This is my woodworking glue. But like Elmer's, it's a PVA glue, so it should be fine. Okay, so to attach the Michelin Man to his backer, I was going to use an Elmer's, but after reading the instructions, a PVA glue is fine, and my woodworking glue is PVA glue, so I'm just going to use that. I'm going to use my built-in glue spreaders, which is basically my fingers. So I do that when I woodwork. I could figure I could do it here. And then you'll see me, I'm just going to squeegee out the glue with my fingers and just roll it towards the edge, catch it with some paper towel. And that should be enough to apply him to the back. And then it's just time to mount him onto the stand. Okay, he looks good to me. And the way I'm going to apply him to the stand is the same way I'm going to first get him lined up. Once I like his position, now that I've got him on the right side of the stand, I think what I'm going to do is hold him like that and apply CA. All right, the Michelin Man is done. Now it's just a matter of where do I place him. And I could put him there. I could put him here, but then he kind of blocks the entry into the pit lane. Maybe after the pit lane. You know, you guys know my track. You've seen my layout enough. Why don't you guys leave a comment below where you think he belongs. The corners don't work because that's elevated and you'll never see him unless I raise him up. But also keep in mind I've got about maybe seven or eight other kits to build. So anyways, it was a fun build. It was easy. A good first start build. So you guys take care, and I'll talk to you later.